Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Siti NURHAYATI binti RAHIM and my partner is DALILA HUSNA binti SAZALI. Today we are from TLB 12 and we'll be presenting about the case of Hongkong and Shanghai Banking Corp and also Haji Salam bin Haji Daud. So before we go to the facts of the case, we will identify the parties in the case, which is the plaintiff is Hongkong and Shanghai Banking Corp, which after this will be mentioned as plaintiff. Defendant is Haji Salam bin Haji Daud, will be mentioned as defendant. Auction purchaser is Mohd Azni bin Sudin, will be mentioned as auction purchaser, and also the intervener Rakyat Merchant Banker BERHAD, which be mentioned as RMBB after this. Okay, for this case, the defendant had executed charge for a borrower from plaintiff over a piece of land. However, the borrower had defaulted in payment. Thus, plaintiff had made a summons to foreclose the property, and the bank hold an auction for the said land. So, during the auction, Mohd Azni, which is the auction purchaser, had won the auction. However, before the day of the auction, the defendant had already made a private caveat over the land. Then, RMBB had entered into agreement with 3 individuals, include the auction purchaser. The consequences from the agreement, RMBB had made a lien holder's caveats on the said land and took over all the assets and liabilities of the auction purchasers.
The judgment, the court held that the lien holder's caveat should be the registered proprietor, as in this case RMBB is not a lien holder's caveat because defendant already put an earlier caveat, or we call private caveat, before RMBB. So the RMBB lien holder's caveat is invalid based on the law. So the holding of the judgment, as based on section 281 subsection 1, only proprietor of land may deposit the IDT, which is the present case is auction purchaser. The judgment state that the rationale is there is no proof of intention as RMBB, only mere possession, that there is any evidence that auction purchaser entered the agreement with RMBB. Also, based on the law, if the earlier you put the private caveat, so there is no redundant of another caveat of that said land. So when the court held that the RMBB lien holder's caveat is invalid, is based on the section 322 of National Land Code. That's all from us. Thank you.